looking live at Joe Robbie Stadium in Miami, where the San Francisco 49ers and the San Diego Chargers will play Super Bowl XXIX. In less than 3 decades, the Super Bowl has become America's greatest sporting spectacle. Now 174 countries will watch the Niners and the Chargers. The Super Bowl is global theater. The world will be watching this Super Bowl. Certainly, viewers in San Francisco will watch as the 49ers try to win it for a record 5th time. And in San Diego, they're euphoric about the Chargers' first trip to the Super Bowl. The rest of America will be watching on television, too. They're coming down from the mountains of Wyoming, in from the shorelines of Maine. They'll all watch the World Championship of Professional Football. And memories of past Super Bowls linger forever. Around the world, they're getting ready. American soldiers in Korea. They'll be watching the 49ers' awesome power, the biggest favorite in Super Bowl history. Down under, they're coming in from the midsummer heat to watch the underdogs from San Diego. Can the Chargers upset the 49ers? Even in the Earth's most remote region, Antarctica, they'll be watching. This is the Super Bowl, and upsets can happen, as they did in 1969 when Joe Namath and the New York Jets beat Baltimore. Could this be another upset? The world waits. This is Super Bowl XXIX.
Live from Joe Robbie Stadium, the Pizza Hut pregame report. Now, Brent Musburger.
Well, the Super Bowl has become so much more than just a football game. You're looking down outside of Joe Robbie. That is the NFL experience. It covers 15 football fields. Opened last Wednesday night with an enormous number of interactive activities for the youngsters. And you should see the joy on their faces this week as they came out here and tried their hands at the various skills. There was something, folks, for everybody as the Chargers and the Niners got it on all week long. Meanwhile, one of the real warriors will be watching. Natron Means just moments ago. This is live now. Looking at the setting here at Joe Robbie. He's someone that the Niners were able to shut down 5 weeks ago. He hopes for a huge game here today. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome. I'm Brent Musburger. You know, this has been a quiet, almost a dull build-up for this Super Bowl week, and you knew it had to happen. Always does. A few years ago, there was the rumor, Joe Montana won't play in the Super Bowl. Next day, he was the MVP. Well, last night came the rumble. Jerry Rice, bedridden, ill, will not play. Folks, here he is, perhaps the greatest receiver in the history of professional football. Looked pretty fit arriving here with his 49er teammates just a short time ago. Leslie Visser, you've been with the 49ers. What's the story with Jerry?
Brent, Jerry Rice does have flu-like symptoms. He received an IV yesterday, a saline solution just to prevent dehydration. Today, the 49er doctors are calling it a sinus head cold. They say it shouldn't be a factor in his play. And as you know, Jerry Rice was the MVP on this field in 1989. Well, as for Steve Young, he knows that this is his game, his moment. And a little while ago, I asked him what he's been thinking.
Well, I wanted to get the day going. It seemed like the clock was going really slow earlier in the morning, but now that we're in the locker room, everything's normal, so it seems like a regular game again.
You had tremendous elation after both the Cowboys win, but how would this compare?
Well, this is the pinnacle of everyone's football career. We're 4 quarters away from, you know, World Championship. We know we're going to have to go out and earn it, but it's a great feeling. I'm trying to savor most every feeling I got today because I know if we go out and play well, we're going to be okay.
What do you think? Would you address the team, or normally Jerry addresses the team right before kickoff?
It really depends on who's feeling it at the moment. You know, there's a number of guys that might say something, but there's not a lot left to be said. Everyone said things for the last couple of weeks, and, you know, the emotion that we've carried off the Cowboy game is still with us, and so I don't know if much needs to be said.
Teams, 26 have fallen, their missions unaccomplished. And now only 2 remain in the quest for football's holy grail. The Super Bowl trophy is the prize. The San Diego Chargers and the San Francisco 49ers, the teams. The players in tonight's game will add to the glorious moments of Super Bowl history.
Going after cover, and it's double quad, passes it on a circus head.
It's blocked. The ball is loose. It was blocked, I believe, by Baxter. It's still up for grabs. Mike Bass grabbed it. Mike Bass is at the 40.
Back to throw, Montana. Steps up, throws. Touchdown, 49ers!
in the air. It's got the distance. It is no good. It hit. New York field goal by Jimmy O'Brien. The Jets have won the Super Bowl with a final score: New York 16, Baltimore 7.
The Super Bowl, the despair of losing, the ecstasy of winning.
When the game ended, there was such a feeling of elation, joy, tickling, explosion inside. The teammates, you know, we did it! We did it, you know?
I think the disappointment hits you more maybe later that night, even the next morning, and over the next 2 or 3 days. And I think it's very important that once a week, 2 weeks pass, you put it behind you.
The realization to me as a player was that no matter whatever happens to me in my life, this is the one game I want to win. Nobody can ever take this away from me. Nobody can say what they want to say about me, but I have quarterbacked a championship team.
We have arrived at the pinnacle hour of American sport. It is the World Championship of Professional Football. Super Bowl XXIX. The kickoff is moments away. Welcome to Joe Robbie Stadium, Miami, Florida, Super Bowl XXIX, the San Francisco 49ers and the San Diego Chargers.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Super Bowl XXIX. Let's meet the American Football Conference champion San Diego Chargers.
Let go, Dick.
And now, here are the Chargers' defensive starters. At left end, from Tennessee, number 94, Chris Mims. At left tackle, from North Alabama, number 98, Sean Lee. At right tackle, from North Carolina, number 93, Reuben Davis. At right end, from Oklahoma State, number 91, Leslie O'Neal. At linebacker, from Virginia, number 92, David Griggs. At linebacker, from Iowa State, number 57, Dennis Gibson. At linebacker, from the University of Southern California, number 55, Junior Seau. At left cornerback, from Stanford, number 21, Darian Gordon. At right cornerback, from South Carolina State, number 28, Dwayne Harper. At strong safety, from Northern Arizona, number 29, Darren Carrington. At free safety, from Texas, number 24, Stanley Richard. And head coach of the Chargers, Bobby Ross. And now, the National Football Conference champion, San Francisco 49ers. Let's meet the 49ers offensive starters. At split end from Delaware State, number 82, John Taylor. At left tackle from Auburn, number 74, Steve Wallace. At left guard from Hawaii, number 61, Jesse Sapolo. At center from Brigham Young, number 66, Bart Oates. At right guard from the University of Southern California, number 63, Derek Deese. At right tackle from North Carolina, number 79, Harris Barton. At tight end from Santa Clara, number 84, Brent Jones. At flanker from Mississippi Valley State, number 80, Jerry Rice. At running back from Notre Dame, number 32, Ricky Waters. At fullback from Florida State, number 40, William Floyd. At quarterback from Brigham Young, number 8, Steve Young. And the head coach of the 49ers, George Seifert.
The kickoff of Super Bowl 29 approaching on this 76-degree evening. Back with the national anthem from Miami in a moment.